On this episode of BeamNG Roadkill, can I make a Japanese wagon faster than a mid-engine Japanese, basically K car? Yeah, not a good idea. That was the clutch. Whoops. All right, everybody. It's the last episode of the season. I have no ideas on what to do because the next one is a shootout. And yeah, I didn't want to start a completely new project car and break it, so I decided to go with two. So both of these are Japanese cars. The one, extremely rare in the US, but it has a bunch of little JDM little bits on it and everything. That is not a normal Covet. This is a mid-engine Covet. And as you can see, it's had stuff done to it over the years. It has all little like JDM bits. It's got the badges, but it's American. It's got the left-hand drive. But yeah, the Covet is rare in this configuration. So when I found that, I knew I had to have it because a turbocharged four-cylinder in the back of a Covet, I'm for. I don't like the Covet's front-wheel drive. It's not good, as we learned in a prior episode with the one that we took drag racing. That's going to get converted to front engine rear wheel drive. Yeah, not happy with the Covet after that one. But this one has a chance to redeem itself, and I thought no better than a really good four-cylinder with a turbo than to throw it up against a car that you may have actually seen before. This is an Ibisu Clara. It is a JDM wagon. And I love wagons. But pretty much, this is an inline six, naturally aspirated. And I haven't touched it. You may have seen this in the shootout episode last time at Ibisu. But Ibisu? No, what? Hirochi Raceway, sorry. I'm thinking of the wrong place. But yeah, it's a Japanese wagon. Station wagon, and it's a land barge. The only thing that I wish this mod had was a V8 swap. I would 100% want to V8 swap this, but it's not going to happen. So, what am I going to do with these things? Well, I don't know. I guess the goal would be to make the wagon faster than the Covet, but the wagon has no turbos, and I'm not doing an engine swap. So we're going to take the Covet for a test drive and see what its weaknesses are and, well, see what I can do to the wagon to maybe make it faster than the Covet around a course. I think that would be the fun thing to do. So, yeah, but just to show, this is an inline. Can I just? Yeah, I'll do this really quick. It has an inline six under the hood. I've actually never looked under the hood of this car. Yeah, carbureted inline six. Pretty small radiator. Runs good though. Car's actually really clean for what it is. So I don't want to ruin this thing, but I may put some tires on it. I honestly think this thing would look good on some mags. I think some mags would look nice on this. I thought about Kragers as well, but I think putting a muscle car wheel on this, it would look good. But yeah, that is the car. But we're gonna focus on the Covet first, because, well, it's the cooler one of the batch. Of course, it is rear-engined. I'm 90% certain I can't open the rear hatch. Oh, there we go. There you go. Rear-engined. It's got an intercooler off to the side. Cool. I like it. And then, of course, like in the Covet fashion, it's got a frunk, which I don't know what I'm gonna. I don't know if I'm gonna remove the frunk or leave it, because it's weight savings. But I don't know if I'm gonna do much of this thing, because I think this thing is gonna be a little bit of a track demon, and I do want to make this into a good little like time attack car one day, but not today. It's a fast little car. I think to do an accurate test, or make a U-turn here. If I start here, and go full blast towards the bridge, I'll see what mile an hour I'm at when I cross the bridge. I think that will be a good way to gauge if we've made the wagon faster. And then I'll try to find a track that we can take them down. Basically 80 miles an hour. I'll give it that. It was like 79. Let's see, handling wise. It seems to lack a lot of rear grip. Oh yeah, when it breaks loose, you can't save it. That was smooth. That was smooth. I liked that. And the wagon. No rev limiter. It's gonna need one. Sounds cool though. Oh, it's way slower. All right, 80 miles an hour. Well, I bet it's probably gonna go 50. Oh, we're over 50. 65. Definitely needs like a wider tire. And it is no down low power. Let's not blow the engine up. Won't lie. Suspension's not as like weighty as I thought it would be. I wonder how light this thing is. I thought it was going to be a handful because this thing is almost as big as the Oldsmobile Wagon. Wow. I'm impressed. All right. So first things first is I would usually take off the hood, but we're going to see, all right, a 2.6 liter. Yeah, that's in the near future. First, take the hood off because I need to try and get as much. I was about to say, don't tell me I took the fuel tank out. I need to try and get as much power as I can out of this. Enforced derby radiator. I'm not too worried about that. Bench seats. Buckets would probably be better, but it's not getting that today. Dashboard. I don't know what that would do. Alright, well, engine. What will the rev limiter let it rev to? A lot less than it should, so... Alright, it's not going to kill itself now. Cut the muffler off of it. Oh yeah, I like it. Ooh. You can put ITBs on it. I kind of like the idea of triple carbs. Ooh, it's got some good torque to it now. Yeah. What about the GTZ ones? I like that. I like that. Flywheel. Probably not going to do anything. It's not getting a trans. I don't know if that's a manual or an automatic, but it's just not happening. What else? Suspension-wise. Carbon ceramic brake pads for drums. What the fuck? Carbon ceramic brake pads. I'm just gonna put some sport pads, because that's a bit overkill. Okay. So what, a 15x8 mag on it? Are these only 4 lugs? Oh. This, this complicates things. I wanted to put mags on it, but I don't, what's gonna happen. Ooh, boy, okay. I want to put a bigger tire on it, so it's looking towards the 15-inch tires. And I don't see Alder Rush wheels. I see Royal, which I think... No. Rally tires. Ew, we're in trouble. What do these look like? No. Disgusting. No. Yeah, it's just too big of a rim. It doesn't match. I got Wantanabes. Can I put like a nice silver? Well, that actually... kind of looks nice. I think I found a wheel for it. And this is a 14 by 7. If I can do a 15 by 8 and put... Can I get a center cap? Yeah. That's good. That's pretty good. Okay, well, that kind of went the way that it shouldn't. And because, well, crunch for time, it's just getting a welded diff. Alright. I didn't think it'd be getting these kind of wheels, but it's getting Wantanabes. Yeah, that looks okay. It doesn't want to do burnouts that much. Might need to rev the engine out more. Picked up a little bit of mile an hour. I think I might need to fix the back spacing a little bit on the rear wheel. I gotta just push that out a touch. Yeah, that's fixed. Okay. Well, that didn't do what I hoped it would. So 6,500. Hope that doesn't want to blow up. It is an old Japanese inline six, and from what I know from when I had my Datsun, they like to rev. There, we got over rev risk. We didn't really gain much off the rev limiter change. Ooh, but the handling department. I feel like we picked up a lot in the handling department. Yeah, I think there's a lot picked up in the handling department. All right. The only thing that I could think of making this thing faster, quickly, is nitrous. So, I'm going to figure out a track that we can go to. We'll be right back. Oh boy. So I think for the time trial, I'm just going to try the mission. Just see what it does. Yeah, okay. 2 laps. What? I'm just going to work on completing it. Car's cold. Oh boy. Oh. It needs better rear tires. For sure. This thing's actually a lot of fun to drive. Just a lot of understeer in the front. Alright, well, it's 2 laps. I'm going to do 2. I feel like I'm doing much better. That wasn't as fast. Ooh, that was hot. Oh, no. No, the bumper. Oh, I bent the control arm too. Wow, I actually broke this thing. Oh, come on. How do I manage to balls it up on the last lap? $13.17. Oh, the car magically fixes itself. Alright, well, let me get the wagon. Or we have to beat a 327? I don't know why I said 13. 327. Damn. This thing's a handful. It needs tires, for sure. If I could put some slicks on this thing, it would be flying through that course. We'll be right back. Alright, time for the wagon. You know what? No clue what RPM I'm at, but I'm probably not going to be shifting. It has that low-end torque now. Which is great. Second gear is very useful in this thing. Ooh, this is a good lap. Ooh, I washed out from the dirt a little bit, but... $317. Wow! Wait, really? I'm actually impressed. I'm thoroughly impressed, actually. I managed to catch up to the damn thing. Like that, a second and like 7/10 off. Not, not bad. For a boat that, in reality, needs a way bigger engine. In my opinion, a V8 would make this car awesome, but it doesn't have that option. Someone make a V8 mod for the car, please. But we're going to do one more round in the good old daily driver. Alright, for whoever doesn't know what this vehicle is, this is our Bastion. This is a 6.5 liter V8 that is basically original to the car, but it is not the same engine that you have seen last time. This car is at a rough 2 weeks. 2 weeks ago, I blew up the original engine. Don't know how. Was testing out for the Roadkill Live that just passed. And I did one pass. Motor's toast. Blew up, locked up the rear wheels, almost hit the wall. Yeah. So then I had to put another engine in it. And it was basically the same setup. Blew up again. So then I got heavy duty internals in it, like the best of the best that you can put of internals into a 6.5 liter for the Bastion. And this motor is basically at its end already. It does not like the power that it's making. I don't know what changed. This car was perfect. And then all of a sudden it's just bad. So this engine is at the end of its life already. And as you saw, it did not blow up at Roadkill Live, surprisingly. So we're going to torture test it here and see how good it does, or if it blows up. I'm going to leave the traction on. Whoa. It's actually doing pretty good. Oh, it got air. And over rev. Alright, flying lap. washed out a little bit there. Woo! It's way faster. But it survived. Oh, shit. Hold on. Does good burnout still, but yeah, as you saw, the motor is hating revving this high. And you also saw that this used to be an 8-second car, now it's like a mid 9-second car. So, you're kind of back at square one with this thing. But I guess to end this one off, you can do a big old burnout. Yeah. Alright, well, I guess that is it for this episode. Bastion didn't blow up, didn't break the wagon, didn't break the MR car. So, yeah, pretty good. Covet definitely has a future in doing like short courses or like, tight kind of technical tracks. The wagon, I don't know what to do with that thing. I really don't. Other than put a bigger engine in it and maybe just have it be a fun cruiser that you could autocross. I don't know. Bastion, on the other hand, which is kind of just got slapped in here because it felt like torture testing the engine more. Uh, honestly, thinking of replacing this car. This thing has been cursed from the very beginning. I hate the transmission. I hate the engine. It launches great now on the drag strip. It's just not making the power that it used to. And in order to do that, I need to make like 60 pounds of boost, which is a lot for this engine to be revving this high. So unless I can find like a safe way to turn it down and get it back into the 8s, which I may try, I have a replacement, but that'll be in a different episode. So, yeah, Bastion, you're going to see it again. The Covet, you're probably going to see it again. The wagon, I don't know what the fuck to do with that thing. It's been sitting ever since I did that episode, and I've been trying to think of what to do to it other than engine swap it. I didn't want to engine swap it today, but now we're here. And I straight piped it. Sounds cool, but yeah. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed, and we'll see you next time. Goodbye.